Well, thank you for joining me on another video. Oh, gotta put our seatbelts on. There we go, our seatbelts are on, we're ready to go. So today, it's springtime and we are out on a scout. I got looking on satellite imagery for some new places. I just wanted to try to find some new places to add to what we're doing with our duck hunting, and I found this place. I am so excited about it, and this is the first time either of us have ever been out to this place, never even heard of it, never seen it. So I have been obsessing over checking this place out and getting feet on the ground. We've never ever set feet or eyes on this ground.
I think we need to look for like the old dead vegetation, see what's grown there, and then water levels for sure.
Right.
Two things.
Yeah. Also looking for shotgun shells. That's a huge indicator of a couple things. Number one, people hunt it. But number two, if you see shotgun shells, you know there's been ducks there.
When Elliot says he's been obsessing, it's obsession.
Yeah.
That's all he's thought about for like 2 weeks.
That's all I've been thinking about. So we're gonna go check it out. I'm just gonna show it to you guys as much as I can without letting you know where it is. I'm guessing we'll probably put on 3 miles today on this property. The pool that's back in here is about a mile long, but there's a lot of other space involved in it. So we're just trying to really get to know this area. This first spot is just a depression from the maps that looks like it could hold water. This is what situations are going to cause this to hold water. Is it just a hard rainfall? You have to get some flooding. What is going to cause this to hold water? So what is that sedge exactly?
I'm not sure, maybe a bulrush.
Aiden's actually just graduating. What's your degree?
Wildlife biology.
Right, so he's taking all these classes, so he's...
Hopefully I know some plants.
Right, he's not just talking out of his butt, he's taking all these classes, So if you look at the way this lay would lay out, it's gonna have a bunch of that bulrush and then open, well, choked spots with the smartweed, really.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have any open water.
Don't give up, don't give in.
This is what we were coming to see. I'm not discouraged by it. This runs a full mile clear down at the end of these trees, which we're gonna walk it. You got a full mile of this stuff from here, clear down to here.
Waiting patiently from where riches flow. My heart is sure to follow. Over here, you can see much clearer. What you wanted was always only what we needed. Won't give up, won't give in. Taking everything we have.
But we are happy with this little isolated pool. There's no doubt there's gonna be ducks in here at some point.
Yeah.
Whether we're here on the day that they're here, I don't know, but that little spot. Thank you guys for watching this video. I am so excited about this place Golden Boy and I found, and I can guarantee you there's gonna be some hunt videos from this spot this year. So we're gonna get back to that in just a second. At the end of this video, there is some amazing bald eagle footage like I've never gotten before. But before we get back to that, I wanna share with you some information Recent studies have shown that men's testosterone levels are dropping substantially since the 1980s at about an average of 1% per year. Think about how old your father was when he was born. If he was 30, for example, your testosterone levels could be 30% lower than his. Low testosterone can have all types of health effects on men. It can cause you to lose muscle mass in your body, affect your mood, your memory, and even your sex drive. And yes, low testosterone is more common in older men, but it can affect men of any age. So let's talk about today's sponsor, Let's Get Checked. They're a worldwide leader in at-home testing kits, and their male hormone test lets you easily test your testosterone levels at home. You can order a testing kit that will be delivered to you, just like I did, in a discreet package with next day delivery. Once your sample arrives in the laboratory, confidential results will be available from your secure online account within 2 to 5 days. The results are going to be reviewed by a clinician and a member of the Let's Get Checked nursing team that may call you to review your results. Let's Get Checked laboratories are CLIA approved and CAP accredited, which are the highest ranking levels of accreditation. So if you want to test your hormone levels from the safety of your home without having to leave, visit the link I'm showing you right here. It's also in the description. You can just click on it and go, and you can get 30% off using the testing code FDH30. All right, let's get right back into this video. I cannot wait for you to see the bald eagles at the end, you guys. Man, it was so cool. Golden Boy thought that one was going to snatch his little puppy. So let's watch it now. So we're not seeing any seedy vegetation in here. We're not seeing any food stuff, but I don't think we necessarily need it in here. Yeah, there's going to be invertebrates. It's going to be a loafing spot. I really think with the area that we're in, I think this is going to be fantastic, just loafing spot. So
Taylor are gonna run this whole section. It's just a line of pools.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, just a line of pools going for a mile. So this is a great find. This is low right now, but if this were totally full, and there's some smartweed up in this corner, but if this were totally full, this would be a big pool. Big pool. So we're trying to see, I mean, there's obviously smartweed does grow in here because you can see it along here, but plants vary from year to year. One year you'll have smartweed, next year you won't. It just depends on how damp the soil is, right? So these little seeds just sit under the soil and they just wait and they lie dormant for the right conditions. And then the right conditions come and boom, there they are. I got my specialist here, my habitat specialist, which is actually the title of the job that he's got. I got my own personal habitat specialist right there.
Start 2 weeks. Pretty sure we got one right here. You can see by the shape of the leaf that this is most likely smartweed, and a lot of times these seedlings have like a darker red stem. So that's what I think it is.
So it looks like we're gonna have some good smartweed growth all along the bank here. And then hopefully by fall, the water will come right up into it. I'll be back out here a couple more times for hunting season. Not a bunch. This is probably, I'm guessing 2 other times before teal season. I'll be in here to check just what it looks like. One more time mid-season, probably early July-ish, just to see how this vegetation is growing. And then after that, it'll probably be late August, right before teal season, to see if teal are using it, see what the water levels are like. So, yeah, so we're loving it. We're having so much fun, and looks really encouraging, so hopefully you'll be getting some good hunting videos from this spot.
We haven't let the new begin. Won't give up, won't give in. Take everything we have and let the new begin.
So Aiden and I were talking and wondering, like, how would this get filled with water other than just rains, because you're gonna need a lot of rains to fill this. And so as we're walking, we find this little drainage here that flows. You can actually see we've had a little bit of rain. You can actually see the water flowing down in here after these rains we've had. So you've got these bluffs all along the side here, and if you can see up in these trees, there's a little runoff that comes down. So it rains into these hills and then it runs down the hills down into this pool. Because I don't know how often this stuff has lots of water in it. Here's another one here, little runoff. So that's encouraging that this will have water when we want it to if we get the right amount of rains. It's not just completely rain dependent, like 3 inches of rain equals 3 inches in here. It's gonna get runoff from this hill.
Tossed in like a castaway. What we wanted, not what we thought we wanted. Tossed in, you couldn't see it coming. What we needed, not what we thought we needed.
Thank you for coming along scouting with us today. We certainly enjoy these spring days, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get some good content for you guys this upcoming hunting season from this place here. We'll certainly be dreaming about it. I'll put some playlists up here for you to check out of other scouting videos and what I think are my best hunts from last year, so go check them out. See you guys later.